Get back to work on Monday.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's been sensational.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the longtime veteran at QB.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It can lead to an awful lot of L's.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down. Tight end going in motion here. Second and 10 now. That one's complete, right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Tannehill looking to throw. Complete to Shakir. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Works his way to the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
To throw, here's Tannehill. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 6, and now they face a daunting 3rd and 14. Tannehill. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's got it, room to run. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I need it.
Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that Enzo? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. From beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I get till I can't even. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in a tank. I'ma pull up, just stun. Cat, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 I'm finna. What you gonna do?
I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, I flow elevator, we facing my brad. How you want the positive memo, cash. Red like yellow, like green, like gold. The events, I take the bank home, but I won't keep quiet. I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend called, want me alone. Got a my she's happy your home, and I blah. I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Get Bucky a goner. What you gonna do? 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 I'm gonna stunt.
That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking so when it's slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking so it's slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less.
Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the
It's week 2 of
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And another week is officially underway. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out, one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
He's got a man left, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still first down.
Set him back 5, it's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's wiped from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense help with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Tannehill now to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Tannehill to throw. Connects with Cook. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Tannehill. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Finds his man, Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
His pass caught by Nacua. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Achane again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Nacua, the receiver, in motion right. Going to the ground again on first. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass, now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Dolphins football. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They run the counter to Achane. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Called in by Waddle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Now a toss play for Achane. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins hold a 16-point lead in the first. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Now Tannehill. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing here, Tannehill. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Throwing from the gun. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Sam Martin on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. First down throw, Mahomes. Here's the throw on the out route, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Achane up the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stick with Achane. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They motion the tight end over. Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. On target to Waddle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Quick slant taken in by Nacua. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. Has some room to work. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Tannehill looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Tannehill now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Quick hitter complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
The pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Able to find Nacua here. And he's brought down after a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He gets this one to Nacua. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion right. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, Mahomes to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Vacates quickly left side. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins ballooning the first half lead even further. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he gets him 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll get this to Samuel. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back now, pressure on its way. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Now, and they get this away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The home teams are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills might be able to get some points late after the interception. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
The 42-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing here, Tannehill. He's got him. That's Claypool. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's not going to do a ton against what is now a 28-point gap.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. As far as the early games go in that 1 o'clock window, we'll be focused on that game in Nashville. A big one for the Titans as they'll square off against the New York Jets. In the late afternoon games, it'll be loud in Kansas City, that's for sure, as it'll be the Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Chicago Bears and the Houston Texans. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
To kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The home teams ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Catch made to right side by Nacua. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He throws a bullet. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They go play action here. Complete out to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. To throw, here's Tannehill. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Miami offense headed out there now. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A-chain on the inside give. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bills set to take over offensively. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
This is Cook, and he'll only drive this forward to around the 26. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Tannehill. That's taken in by Samuel. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bills.
Now Tannehill. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Tannehill, the throw. Connects with Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. They'll throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Tannehill looking to throw. Here's one, left side. He's got it. Complete pass. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far. But now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, we lost it. Someone punched it out. Only 1 on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3. Here's Tannehill. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
3rd down from the gun. Flushed out of the... And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Pass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Waddle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Achane. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They send the tight end in motion. Pistol now for Mahomes. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Into traffic. Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Bills' 46-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. Has a man. It's Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd down. It's Mahomes. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Back at his 48-yard line. Jake Bailey in punt formation for the Dolphins.
We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in primetime. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Here comes their offense out again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Tannehill now to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Throwing from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Able to get it to Mostert. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Achane gets it. And he drives this forward to the 6. We got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1 yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Claypool motioning right. Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Claypool motioning right. Tannehill. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Second and 10 now. Cook calls it in and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 5 yards there. It's going to be 4th and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Now Tannehill. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he gets this forward to the 19. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this 3rd down.
Hey, 57.
To the air, Mahomes. Got his target. It's Hill. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Return's looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. This offense making its way back out now. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Tannehill looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Levante David. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Miami set to take over once again on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now A-Chan. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
This finds Mostert. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
He's got it, room to run. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Number 10, Tyreek Hill. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Trying again with Achane. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got him. That's Claypool. And he's tackled for a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds Kincaid. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bills first down.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Go. They'll throw it again. Connects with Cook. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Second down carry for Achane. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Third and a lone yard coming up. Putting the tight end in motion. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.